Microsoft Word gives you the ability to adjust the proofing language based on your document. You can also select a default language if that suits your needs. The proofing language is what Microsoft Word uses when it performs its spell check and grammar check. Adjust the language based on who you're preparing the document for. To adjust the proofing language, click on the Review tab on the ribbon. From here, select the Language drop-down and then select Set Proofing Language. Notice that mine is set to the United States. If I wanted to adjust it to Canada, I could simply select Canada and then set as the default language. When I click on Set as Default, I'm prompted with a message asking whether I want to change the default language to English Canada going forward. This will affect all documents based on the normal template. What this means is anytime I start a new document, it will use English Canada as the proofing language. So notice in my document right now, I've got some red underlines, and this is because my proofing language is set to the United States, or English US. I'm going to select the text, and then I'm going to drop down my language. From here, I'm going to select Set Proofing Language. I'm going to adjust to English Canada. Note that it says Mark Selected Text as English Canada. From here, I'm going to press OK, and my underline disappears. This is because I've adjusted my proofing language from English United States to English Canada, where honorable is spelled as it is in my document. So, this is a helpful tool depending on who you're preparing your document for. If I want to select the entire document and adjust the proofing language to English Canada, I can do so by selecting Control-A, select the proofing language again, and finally, I'll select English Canada. If I don't want it to check the spelling and grammar right away, then I need to ensure that the checkbox next to the Do Not Check Spelling or Grammar is unselected. And once I'm satisfied with my settings, I can press OK. And now my document has been adjusted so that the proofing language is set to English Canada. Don't forget that you can have different proofing languages in different paragraphs of your document simply by selecting that specific text and setting the proofing language for that selection. As demonstrated at the beginning of this video, I can also set my default language to a language of my choosing. As a reminder, once I set the default language, then all new documents based on the normal template will use the newly selected proofing language.